Hello, my name is Vic. If you're like me, recently retired and looking for suggestions to get organized and point your finances in the right direction, then stick around. I'll be providing new retirees 4 suggestions to get organized. Now, I recently retired and I looked for a starter package, something to help me get organized and get financial direction. And I couldn't find anything in that realm. So I did a bit of research and put together these 4 suggestions you can do to make that happen. First thing, get organized by creating a spreadsheet of all your financial assets. I'm talking savings accounts, IRAs, stocks, bonds, mutual funds, and personal loans. You'll find a lot of benefits by being organized, and I'll talk to a few of those. Now, here's a spreadsheet that I put together. And don't worry if it's a little bit hard to see. I'll go over the high points and add a copy here on YouTube for you to use as a starting point yourself. The spreadsheet has evolved over the last few months, but basically it covers the details about the active accounts, the background, their performance, and the strategy for them. And just as important, the bottom half of the spreadsheet contains accounts that I closed. It serves as a reminder of those accounts and the reasons why I closed them. Now, personally, as I put this spreadsheet together, I remembered having previous accounts, but the details are murky. So having a history will save you time in the future. Second, take an assessment. Simplify and consolidate accounts to get those better returns. Having all your accounts and details displayed will allow you to quickly assess their performance. And at this point, you can make small tactical moves to shift similar risk accounts to better performing ones while closing the others. This will position you to take advantage of even more opportunities. Now, personally, I found savings accounts have a huge difference in interest rates and fees. You'd want to move those funds into better performing accounts while closing the others. Simple things like this will increase your interest at no additional risk. It's all FDIC insured. I've even found closing some savings CDs and taking the 3-month penalty was quickly made up by the higher interest bearing accounts. These are just some simple tactical moves to shift and move things around with no additional risk, yet more return. However, as a retiree, you have time to make even more strategic moves with your portfolio while considering the tax implications, which I'll cover in a separate YouTube video. Third, assess your outstanding credit and only keep a couple of your most valuable credit cards. This will simplify your credit report and give you control. And just as important, leave room for creditors to compete for your business. You can start this process with a free credit report at annualcreditreport.com and close all those unneeded accounts that are still sitting out there. Fourth, take advantage of promotions. Retirement gives us plenty of time to take advantage of those promotions. If you have access to cash, plan to travel, or spend some money and have a good credit rating, let's reap in the promotions and the rewards. Consider this. You're already planning a trip that'll cost you a few $1,000s. Why not get an extra 75,000 miles airline credit card? Some don't even have annual fees for the first year. It'd be worth at least $750 when booking an airline ticket, and I've seen it go as high as $3,000. However, you will need to actively manage your promotions so you're not surprised by any fees. Now, here's the spreadsheet that I created to manage my promotions and not get stuck with any of those unwanted fees. Don't worry if it's a little bit hard to read. I'll go over the high points and add a copy here on YouTube for you to use as your own starting point. The spreadsheet contains details about the promotion and other pertinent information like benefits and action dates to avoid fees, like the annual fee. It also contains details to support my guiding principles. I have a few evolving principles I try to follow for these promotions. First, always get or give a referral, because these referral bonuses are usually very generous on the order of 12 to 15,000 miles and sometimes include other perks. So before you execute a promotion, look for someone to refer you. And if you don't have anyone, click on my referral link below for the promotion. I'd love to get those miles. Next, watch for special promotions. I picked up the Sapphire Preferred Visa card at 60,000 airline miles, and then 2 weeks later it went to 80,000, and there was nothing they could do. Also, most of these promotions have rules about the frequency they can be exercised, so watch them for special promotions. Third, cancel the card before the annual fee is due. Some cards don't even charge an annual fee for the first year, but it's something you'll need to watch if you're not planning to keep the card. Next, use the benefits of the card. Some earn 2 to 3 times for dining, some have car insurance, others have travel insurance. Now, I have executed the travel insurance benefit, and I'll do a separate YouTube video on that whole experience. Next, miles transfer. On my Sapphire card, the miles go away with the card, so I'll need to transfer those miles to an airline within their network before the card is canceled. Then you'll need to consider the expiration date of those miles within the airline. And as a final note on promotions, I'm just not talking about card promotions. My Capital One savings account offered between $150 and $450 for transferring new money into the account, and they also offer very generous referral bonuses. Again, having consolidated your accounts will provide you flexibility to take advantage of these promotions without adding undue risk. I hope these simple tips were helpful to you as a new retiree. I found a lot of value in being able to have a visual of my accounts and their performance. This allowed me to identify and dump the low performers to increase interest and flexibility without adding risk. And just as a reminder, I added a copy of the reference spreadsheets to YouTube and will add additional videos that will expound on some of the references that I made during this video. Thank you for tuning in and have a great retirement.